everyone, it's Linda with Pampered Chef, and tonight I'm going to make one of our recipes with our quick cooker, chicken broccoli risotto with chicken. And what I'm doing first, I've got this on sear, our quick cooker. I put it on sear and I dropped a little oil in it. And so next we're going to put in some onions. I have green onion and I have white onion, so we're doing the stay at home thing. So we're going to take what's out of the pantry in the fridge. So this is our manual food processor and it's ratcheted. And in here I have some onion. So we're going to give those a little chop. This is really a neat little machine. You don't have to smell all the onions when you're cutting them up. You can make them as big or as small as you want. So we've got some regular onion, yellow onion to go in there. And we're going to just scoop those in. See, it didn't take long. It chopped them all up for me. This is our corner spoon, and it's really neat because it fits right in the corner of this pot just really nicely. So then we're going to use our garlic press, and you don't even have to peel it first. You just stick your cloves of garlic in with the skin on and everything, and you squeeze them in just like this, and you scrape it off into there. Just super simple. All the juices from it go right into whatever dish you're making as well. So you let this cook a couple minutes on sear. I had it preheated before we started the video. So we're gonna have one more piece to put in there. A couple of these were a little smaller than a regular clove, so we'll get those going for us. And just let it cook a little bit until you can kind of, it gets real fragrant. So yeah, I can move that over so you can poke your head. You want to put the camera in it so they can see? Thank you. Okay, so we'll get this going, and then we're going to add, it calls for a bell pepper. I don't have one this time, so that's okay. And we're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. And this is our sliding measuring spoons. We have a set of them. And you can go from 1 teaspoon down to half, and there's also a tablespoon one that works just like that. And then we're going to add, see, we've got onion, bell pepper, garlic, salt, and we're going to cook it for a few minutes, and then we're going to add risotto rice. Risotto rice, this is the brand that I buy, Arboro, I don't know how to pronounce it, Arbio, not sure. But that's the kind of rice you use. And it's like little pearlettes of rice. So we're going to put those in now. And we're going to let that go. And then we're going to add, after this is going for about a minute, I'll kind of watch the timer on it. The reason you put the rice in first is because that softens it up. So when you put the other ingredients in there, that's all there is to it. So anyhow, so we're going to let that go for a minute. Okay, and then next we're going to add, I diced up chicken and I had it in vacuum sealed bag. So it's still a little bit frozen, but it won't matter in here. We're going to dump in all the chicken. So we have pieces of chicken in there. And I don't even have to brown those. This is going to be, you just do it this way, and that's all you have to do. And then we're going to add in 3 cups of chicken broth. And these are our easy read measuring cups. And then, lastly, we're going to put the lid on. The pressure cooker, I need to cancel it first. After all that gets going, we need to push cancel. And then we're going to turn it over to chicken, which is, I can't see it. Turn it a little more for me. Chicken goes all the way over to, oh, there it is, okay. There's a chicken setting. Now, if you have an Instapot, that'll work too. So you could do the same thing. So what you do here is just make sure those are lined up. And then I'm going to press start. This dinner doesn't take long at all. It'll take as long for it to come up to pressure as it will to cook. And so when this is done, I will be back. Thanks. Where it's going. Okay. Hi, you guys. I'm back, and the risotto chicken's almost ready. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the cancel button first off. Cancel's on the other side, Linda. And then we're going to release the steam. This little red button's up, and as long as it's up, you cannot, for a safety feature, you can't open the quick cooker. So we're going to press this button and release the steam. What happens, there's a button you can push, it'll stay down. Pretty soon you'll see this go up. I mean, the red button will go down, not up. Sorry. That's what happens when you fudge. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to change this to sear. We're going to add lemon juice and some cream cheese and chicken. And we're folding that in, and then we're going to add broccoli on sear, and it'll be all ready to serve. So that's how quick this meal comes together. It says it's 32 minutes total time in our recipe cookbook. So that's a pretty easy dinner for a family. Plus, it's really a hearty dinner. There's lots of vegetables and cheese and all kinds of goodies in there. So we'll see that go down in just 1 minute. You can see the steam's gotten less as it's coming out. You need to be careful not to put your hand in front of the steam or get your arm on it. It will burn you. So that's one thing about the Pampered Chef quick cooker is the safety feature is you don't have to reach across anything when you push the button to release the steam when you do it from the other side. So yes, smell this. It smells delicious. Another time we could have smell-o-vision, huh? So should be going down. There it goes. See, the little red button went down. When I open this, it's going to sing. And you just lift it off right there like that. And so I canceled that, so I'm going to set this back over on sear. We're going to hit start. And then in this, I'm going to add some lemon juice and 2 ounces of cream cheese, which I'd already pre-measured, cut off. And then we're going to add, it says 1 cup of cheese, but there's never enough cheese in something, as far as I'm concerned. And so we're going to cook this, get a hot pad out. Our little micro grip, and I'm going to use this and stir this until it's all creamy and crunchy and whatever. So you can see in here it's pretty juicy, but as it starts cooking with all that cheese and stuff in there, it's definitely gonna get a little firmer. Where you can see it too. And then at the end, this is going to cook about 5 minutes, and then at the end I'll add the broccoli in there, and then dinner will be ready. So that's pretty simple pie. It looks delicious. Chicken, you could use any kind of chicken. You could use chicken thighs with boneless chicken thighs or whatever, but I like to cube mine up before I put it in there. It just makes it easier to handle at the end. We still have little chunks of cream cheese in there floating around, so we want to get it all cooked up. This is definitely a family favorite. I think that Fred could eat this leftover at least 1 more time for sure. Risotto is something I've never used and never cooked with, risotto rice. And it's just basically all it is a pearly rice, and it turns to be real creamy. So, okay, so we're going to dump this in. I steamed the broccoli already. I called for a couple cups of broccoli. And I steamed it in the microwave before I put it in here. Because I buy frozen broccoli because otherwise I waste too much of it. So, okay, Mr. Cameraman, show them what it looks like in there. So that's our dish now. So we're all done and we'll be eating in a few minutes. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Appreciate it.